You, sir. Will you mix that up for me, please? Just go ahead, just play around with that. As a friend of mine once said, a Rubik's Cube is an awful lot like your cock. The longer you play with it, the harder it gets. So you have a bit of fun there, and I'll come back to you in a minute. Oh dear. Hi. My name's Matthew, and I'm a xyrophobic. That means I'm afraid of razors. I must apologise to anyone in the room who suffers from paganophobia, which is fear of beards. And after saying xyrophobia and paganophobia, I must also apologise to anyone suffering from helenologophobia, which is fear of scientific terminology. And after that, it would be wrong not to apologise to anyone suffering from a fear of long words, which of course is hippopotamonstrosesquipedaliophobia. There is actually a phobia called phobophobia, which is the fear of phobias. But to anyone suffering from that, all I can say is you have nothing to fear but fear itself. Oh dear. You've got that cube mixed up, sir, have you? Thanks very much. That'll give me something to do later on. Now, I'm only messing with you. I will do it, but I'll put this microphone back so that I can continue talking while I play around with my toys. So let's see. Where are we going? French. French is a great language, isn't it? It's the language of love, as they all say. Let's see now. How's your French? The bride, or the bride to be. How's your French? Bonjour. Very good indeed. So the French is passable. We'll give this a go. So, are you listening? We'll give this a go. Avez-vous une carte? Je suis perdu dans tes yeux. Now, for any non-French speakers in the room, what I actually said there was, have you got a map? I am lost in your eyes. Fromage! Exactly. So, actually, any linguist in the room would be saying, grammatically, that's bollocks. Okay, linguists would probably be a bit more articulate than that. But the point they'd be trying to make is that I went avez-vous en carte. Vous, the formal form of the word you. Je suis perdu dans tes yeux, the more informal, more casual form of the word your. But that's not a grammatical mistake on my part. That's just incredible confidence in the effectiveness of that line, that I can start off formal and go straight to casual, right in the same sentence. But she is betrothed, so married. Shit. Oh dear. Where are we going? Actually, with lines like that, you'll be surprised to learn that I am actually single. Okay, not surprised. You've had your first impressions confirmed, actually. But okay, looking like this, and my incredible crippling social awkwardness, and the fact that I am a complete nerd, don't actually help matters either. But in fact, there's probably some women in the room looking up and thinking, Rubik's Cube? What a nerd, what a fucking geek. When what they should actually be thinking is, wow, he's got nimble fingers and he clearly knows his way around a box. Oh God, but no, actually I am single, and a lot of nights when I'm not in at gigs and stuff, I find myself sitting at home, watching the television, wallowing in self-pity. And then an ad comes on the telly for mouthwash, and it's like, oh, this mouthwash, it's so much better than brushing alone. Bastards! Reminding me that I'm single. Oh, my God. As I said, I'm a child of the 80s. When I was going to school in late 89, early 90s, the big game in school at the time was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, Raphael, heroes in a half shell. It was fantastic. But Turtle Towers, right? So in my school, you went out in the yard, you put your school bag on your back, that was your shell, you were a turtle. It was amazing. But you had to have a backpack. No backpack, no game. That was just the rules. I didn't have a backpack, and they wouldn't let me play. Oh, I know. Kids can be so cruel. So I went away. I grew hair all over, so I could come back and be Splinter, the rap master. And now, 16 years later, I'll show the little bastards. Do you know, in hindsight, I probably should have bought a backpack. Oh dear, I'm almost out of time, so what I'm just going to do is I'm going to finish this cube, because if I don't finish it and I leave the stage, it's just going to be a completely anticlimactic ending, and that would be just a complete disgrace, because really, what you've come to see is a Rubik's Cube complete.